Bloggos, POW! I know what you're thinking, we've already done Sidearms, but this is Sidearms Special for the PC Engine CD-ROM. Capturing it using my RGB modded PC Engine Duo R. So we're going to play standard game, Not Before Christ. And here we go. The battle for survival has started. Right, being a CD-ROM game takes seconds or so to load. 2 seconds or 3 seconds or 4 seconds. Here we go. So if I recall correctly, Sidearms was originally released in 1986. This version was released by NEC Avenue for the PC Engine, I believe, in 1990. NEC Avenue doing a lot of conversions for the PC Engine at the time for various companies such as Sega and Capcom, amongst others. Making a real mess of collecting weapons there. Now in the arcades, Sidearms has 3 buttons and a PC Engine pad only has 2 buttons. So if you want to change weapons, you actually have to pause the game and select the weapon like so. Which breaks the flow up a bit, but you know, I don't know if you've got a NEC Avenue 6 button pad that would be any better. I mean, when I heard about this game, I already liked Sidearms, but I only heard about it because I had a friend with a PC Engine. Well, I had a PC Engine. I think by the time I met him, we'd actually got rid of it. But he did give me a copy of this music on tape, because I was right into my arcade game soundtracks at the time. And it loads the next level. So I had a copy of the soundtrack of this and I loved it. Now when I eventually got my PC Engine Duo RE, I'm going to say probably around about 96 or 97, which is one of the first games I picked up. And at the time, you know, prior to eBay and things like that, the only way I could pick it up was via import shops or CEX at the time. Yep, they were really good for games at the time. I managed to find an unboxed copy for about a tenner, and it was the only one I'd seen in the wild, so yeah, I grabbed that. But in more recent years, I've managed to get a nice complete boxed copy. Which is the copy we're playing today. As you probably know, Sidearms was released for other systems over the years, Spectrum, Commodore 64, Amstrad ST and Amiga, none of which were particularly good games. I do remember the Amiga version had a strange mouse control option, because there was 2 buttons on the mouse and you need to fire forwards and backwards in this game. So that sort of made sense in that respect, but try playing a shoot 'em up with a mouse. I mean, really, that's just pencil head retarded, isn't it? do remember going to making a special bus trip all the way to Margate to buy the Commodore 64 version, just to get it home to find it wasn't particularly good, but that was the way things went when in the 8-bit computer days. Oh crap. Right, select weapon. Anybody who used to read the Eagle comic in the 80s, there was a strip called The Computer Warrior, which it started off just by the boy would be sucked into his computer and have to play games for real. And as time went on, it became more of a marketing tool for companies to show off their games and have a comic strip written about them. Shit. Oh shit. Sidearms was one of those games because US Gold tied in with that, and you've got a large amount of US Gold games bollocks being included in the comic strip. I remember Road Blasters was in there, Sidearms Gauntlets. I can't remember anymore off the top of my head, but yes, it was what started off as quite a nice fun comic strip, just really turned into a marketing gimmick. Oh, look at that. Didn't get the extra right. Looking a bit wrong now, isn't it? One last go. Oh, Christ almighty. That's the thing with Sidearms, you lose a life, it's so relentless, it's unlikely whether you'll manage to pick up the pace again. Now we're loading again. I did finish the cue card version of this. A long time ago. the main problem, or the worst enemy in this, are these speedy snake things. Well, that one's not so bad, it's quite slow, but the speedy ones, could be on your toes with that. I mean, the other enemies, like those U-bend curtain ring things, aren't particularly threatening. NEC dragonflies, how nice. Not Hudson soft dragonflies. I can't remember what they are. Oops, that's my armour. Something about the PC Engine, it's only a single player machine unless you buy multi-tap. Sidearms is a two-player game, so oh well. Curse those U-bends.
Here, subscribe or naff off.